Okay, yeah. Just a rundown on how to operate on this app because I had numerous people about the whole of yesterday. I spent time instead of talking to others, trying to explain to people on how you have to manipulate or what you're supposed to do on the app, how you should go about it, and so on and so forth. Now, this is the home page of the app. But before we get to the home page, let us just first of all let us go back as to when you received the link. Okay, no, now when you receive the link, you just need to click on the link. When you click on the link, it will brings you here. Now when it brings you here, this is where you now start the whole thing. This is it. This is it. These are matches. These matches are all free. You understand? This is my Telegram group. If you want to join it, I advise you join. I advise you join because when you join, it takes you straight to the Telegram, and here are so many people already joined. You understand? Now, there you receive your welcome and everything that is required for a new person. You enjoy all the facilities. Okay, now here you are here, and this is not all that it provided. So what you do next, you want to see the matches up today. This is, by the way, it is worth noting that here the matches are mixed. You understand? So we have yesterday, the 11th, the 10th. So it is not in a chronological order. But if you want to go and to say, okay, today's match, this is it. Tomorrow match, this is it. This, and so on and so forth. You come to matches. When you go to matches, the match panel page will open. These are the match. Now, this is something you're new. You need to be cautious also, because I'm more focused to make sure that you get the prediction right, not just to make not just to come and subscribe and do all of that. You understand? So you need to check what happened yesterday about the matches yesterday. And my advice that I will advise all my users is that if I share you the link today, observe what happened yesterday. You were not there. Okay, so keep it. Don't bet yet. Keep it the next day. Look at some matches, and then the next day you check the result. Then you start putting in your money. So these are results. These are results that happened yesterday. Yesterday being the 9th. Today is the 10th. You understand? So these are the results. So what will happen is, my advice also, another advice I will advise to all my users is, when you come here, you look at this. Don't just look at it. When you look at it today, what are the results that are always perfect? You agree with me that when it comes to correct scores are always an issue. Almost everywhere it is missing the target. You understand? So those are the area that you have to avoid. You have to avoid correct scores. Okay, now you want to see today's matches. You go to today's matches. You have an idea now that correct scores are not always the best. For example, today we have Canadian Premier League. You click Premier League. He opens. Now you have match result that is there. You have both team score, it is there. The result is there. Based on what you saw yesterday, you have to know that something like correct scores, you just forget about that one. Focus on the other 10. You check. Now you want to know if what the match look like. Maybe you want to look at the league standing table. You want to check all of those things, because sometimes also it is an AI. You can contribute your own knowledge into what it has predicted, and then you make a firm, more accurate, or I should say, a decision into the match that it has predicted. So this is it. This is it. This is it. So if you have to go back, you see that you have more than how many matches, how many league. These are league. Somebody called me today and he was asking of the World Cup. Anyway, I know by tomorrow something will be happening. So the World Cup start on the 11th. You go on the 11th. On the 11th, which is tomorrow, it opens. This is the cup. This is the World Cup. All right. This is the World Cup. You have only Mexico and South Africa for the 11th. So it opens. That is it. That is the prediction there for today. Mind you, by tomorrow, probabilities are high that the prediction may change. That is something I would like everybody to know. Okay, this is a standing table. By tomorrow, the prediction may change. And why will it change? It gathers. Okay, now we have the stadium. The stadium is there now, Mexico City. Now the referee will provide it. You see, the weather is there. So there is no player that has injury. The lineup is not yet available. So when we have all of this information, it will require you to see what is happening. Yeah, when he has all of this information, he has to change. The prediction will be more accurate now. You understand? The prediction will be more accurate. So what am I saying? It is advisable. I will advise all my users that when you're using this app, make sure that you get your prediction almost the same day. So focus more on today's prediction, and especially you have the whole time, especially when the match is about 1 hour to start. All the information about that match is available if it is there on the internet. This app will automatically update it and then give you an accurate prediction. So that is my advice. Now, you are here, you know you don't have much time, you are a busy person, you have things to do, but you love betting and you want something already made. You take upgrade. This is upgrade. And on upgrade, as you can see, we have pro, we have premium, we have VIP. VIP is for VIP. You know, VIP always have VIP treatment, you know, right? So now in each of the area which you want to be, they are also results there for what he predicted yesterday, what was the performance yesterday. So you'll be cautioned, you'll be guided. But here it is not as per leak, it is mixed, you know. So now, for example, see, we have today, we have free, this is the performance. We have 73% performance. That is something you've not even paid for, and you have this kind of performance. Imagine when you pay it, and it is for free. This is free. This is yesterday free result. So VIP is pro is for pro, premium is for premium. And another thing I would like you to know is when you on the VIP, we have only 20 match. It has selected best 20 match of the day, and then we push it for you to check and then have access. If you have any issue, we have there is WhatsApp here. You can go to this WhatsApp. It will take you straight to the admin. Yeah, take you straight to admin. Then you forward your message to admin. Okay, let's go back. So here, this is where you are. If you have an issue, you pay. Okay, now this comes now when you want to pay. I would like to use VIP. VIP is for more serious people, I should say. Okay, so you want to pay. You want to use card. You use card. If on it you have what? You have card and Momo. Now on the Momo side you have MTN and Orange. You have card also. You click. Let's take MTN. You put your number. You press pay. It sends message to your phone to make sure that it is you. You confirm in your phone, and then you are open for VIP. You take you start taking your games. Okay, but now you go back. What else do you need? Now let's say this is not working and you need to contact, or you want to pay manually. Maybe you have a bank card and you want to pay manually. You take pay by WhatsApp. Pay by WhatsApp means it takes you to it send this message. This is the message you will send. You understand everything, and then with your user code, and I mean we take this information, generate a code, send it to you on WhatsApp. After you must have paid, right? After you must have paid, you generate a code, send it to you. You put the code here. Say the code is F23 whatsoever. That comes. You activate. It takes you straight to what you requested. So that is as simple as that. Now, one thing I want to do is, since this app is to make sure that you get to that level of where you're getting winning at 100%, I am always available to give an assistance to any of my users, any of my subscribers, on how to use the app more better. The more you spend time on the app, the more you are able to understand the app and even win. Now, there are people who call me most of the time to say no, they want me to give them code already arranged and then for them to just bet. I will really, it is, first of all, it is expensive. It's 10,000 dirham, 10,000 francs in a, it's 10,000 rand, sorry, not rand, it's 10,000 francs in a month. So with that is already expensive. That is way more, most VIP 2 times. So I will advise you go more to the app and get more study about the app and understand how the app works. You understand? That is that. Now, if you still think 10,000 is not an issue to you, you can send me a DM. I will always make arrangement. We can discuss on how that can work with you. Yeah. So that is all I can say. But then if you have any other thing, any other worries, you can always reach out to me and then let us talk. I'm trying to build a community whereby we remain at winning. Mind you, this app is nowhere. It is only in Cameroon, only for Cameroonians. Yeah. So reach out to me if you have any issue. Draw the WhatsApp anyhow you think you want to reach out to with me. Thank you. So I don't know if there is anything I've not talked about. What else? Nothing. Everything touch.